topics is data structure demo means what? Other day we see array, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we see array, and array is very important. But what kind of array we saw other day? We saw it's called one-dimensional array. It's,
Yeah.
it's called 1D array, right? 1D is one-dimensional array. So one, right? So there are another kind of array is called 2D array. It's called two-dimensional array. We'll see it today. Then another most important thing, every day we need to use those stuffs, is called list. Is a part of collection. We'll see it. List, Java list, or array list. Then another thing, set, and another thing, map or hash map. These things are more than enough. If you go Java collection, you will see lots of things, lots of things. I can show you Java collection. You will see huge stuffs. It will be like ocean. You don't need all those stuffs. Mostly we need hash map and array list. So we'll actually cover those things here. So do you remember? So I will cover one by one everything today. So do you guys know 1D array, right? So right.
Yep.
So now before using those things, you have to know those use case of those things. When we use one-dimensional array, when we use two-dimensional array, when we use list or array list, when we use set, when you use map and hash map, that is important, right? Because those things, everything has a specific purpose, benefit, or downside. So we have to know when we use which one. So for one-dimensional array, we know one-dimensional array, what is one-dimensional array. But normally when we use one-dimensional array, anybody can tell me when we use one-dimensional array? Ashraf or Washim? Bhaiya, you missed last class, just watch the video or follow this class, you will be good.
One-dimensional array is the static, it's fixed size array, and the same data type.
Yeah, same data. So the use case is using one-dimensional array. Like as example, I can say I have to store the three students mark, right? I have specifically I know there is three students. I'm going to store three students mark. Then I need to work on this mark. So if I store these marks in a one-dimensional array, then I can use those things. As an example, I can show you. So we need to know the use case. It is very important because if we don't know the use case, then we will not will actually don't clearly understand the concept. So I have three students mark. And I need to the total marks. So if I have this kind of issue, problem, or scenario, then I need to use one-dimensional array. Must be, because what I'm saying, I have 3 students marks. So, and I need to calculate the total. So instead of 3, if I have 30, the same structure I will be using. So it would be use case of one-dimensional array. Then how can you do it? It's very easy, right? So you can do it just how to declare array, one-dimensional array, int, right? The array sign. You guys can talk to me. AMA,
Mhm.
RKS marks, then marks, then array, how to declare array, like this, then how to initialize array, put the value, right? So 85, suppose 85, then I put 90, then put 78 kind of things. So that is array initialization and declaration, and only array initialization declaration is like this. Int, we saw this in other class, so we are not wasting time for this. MARK, mark, just little recap. Okay, smart, into new, then what else? I think 3. Yeah. So that is array declaration, and that is array declaration and initialization. So I said I need to calculate this mark. So I have three things, 1, 2, 3. So how to calculate this mark? One-dimensional. So if there is anything, addition, summation, calculation, you must have to declare a variable to store everything. So total, just put 0. Whenever you initialize a variable for total or something, you have to initialize it to 0. Then what? You need what? You need a for loop, right? You need a for loop. May tell me what now? For loop?
For loop for yes, I equal to 0.
Yeah.
Then I get up, then equal, then get up, then
No, why get at that? Always remember, when we deal with array, always
oh yes, he always less than.
always start with 0, and always it would be less than. Okay,
Oh
then
yeah,
it will
less
be
than.
easy. Less than 2 length,
Length, yeah. Marks length, yeah.
right?
Yep.
Then I
I plus plus.
plus, right? So now why it is showing error? I don't know. We'll fix it. So info
Marks, because they don't find the marks. Why do you get it the mark? Oh,
nice, everything is fine. Int I equal to 0 is fine. What happened here? Yeah, because anybody can tell me what is the problem here. I made a very basic and silly mistake. Anybody.
I equal to 0, I less than.
But that is very good lesson. Somehow, because I was talking, that's why I missed one thing. In Java, every statement that is called statement, that is called initialization, variable declaration. This is different part. So this is logic, statement, function, anything. So those things, this type of things like loop, then if else condition, then any kind of a statement should be inside a method. And this method could be main method, and this method could be any other additional method. Method we didn't finish yet, we will be finishing, but we know there is a main method call, right? So this for loop should be in the where? Main method.
That's the method.
Yeah,
That's the method.
inside the method. That's why we are getting the error. So how can you fix it? In interview, they will actually give this type of scenario. So it is good to know. So in that case, we can just read put it here, main method, okay? You got it, right?
Screen. Then parenthesis and argument, then curly bracket, yeah.
Now it's gone, you see? Got it? Got my point? Before we write for here, for loop here, you can do it. You can do it in the class body. This is called class body. You understand?
It should be inside the public or private.
No. Here not a concept of public or private. Here concept it in Java, like cut it. So it's called a class body. Got it? This curly bracket, remove it. This is called class body. This is called class body. Right? This is
Yes.
class body. So inside class body, you can write only variables and what? Ashraf, methods, right? Nothing else. Nothing else.
Yeah.
So for what is for? For is not variable, for is not a method, right? So you can it's a loop. You can write it inside a class body. So to write any loop or logic or condition, you have to declare a method. So by default, Java has a method is called this one. Right?
One thing, Tweet, so you say variable is part of a method, no?
No.
No, sorry.
Variable
I got it. Yeah.
Method, method is this one. This one is a method. Method is a block of code that can be called and that can be reusable. That is called method. Method we didn't finish yet. We will be finishing. So just remember, here in the class body, you can write only variables. This is the variables. And you can write only method. This is the method. In the class body. Nothing else you can put it here.
When you declare the object, then it out of the code, no? It should be. Object, if you create new object, it should be out of the code.
Totally forget about object concept.
Okay.
So we didn't come there. Whenever we go there, you will understand everything. So now just focus on here. If you understand this 100%, that is the goal. So because your logic is not 100% clear, I'm getting. So that's why you are saying this. So here is very simple things. Java has a structure like this. It's called class. Inside class, you can write one thing, just one thing. You can write like int a equal to something, or just you can declare a. These things you can do, and you can do another thing. You can define a method here. Method we didn't cover, we will cover method. Method means doing something. Or function.
Function, yeah.
Function. So you can do these two things here, nothing else. So
variable is part of it.
Yeah, variables and method. You can put loop, you can put if else condition here. You can do anything here beside these two things. So if you need anything else, logic, loop, you have to put those things in the method. So if you don't create any additional method, you have to write those things inside the main method. That's simple.
This is very basic. This is syntax. I think you should know about.
Yeah, it's a structure. So everything should.
Structure. Yeah.
Okay, so in for loop, it's very simple. In for loop, we are calculating the total. So total, how can we calculate? System
Print linear line.
Yeah. Then what I'll write here, I can write what I can write. So marks, right? I have to write mark 1 plus mark 2. So I can write total equal to, I don't need these things actually. So I'm just calculating the total one. So total. We are learning new stuffs. These things I actually told you other day. So this is equivalent to what? What happened to my computer? Yeah. So this means plus equal to means nothing but total plus this. Okay, same thing. So we got the total here. Then we'll calculate the total number. That is the use case of one-dimensional array. If you have couple of numbers, you have to look through this number, or you have to actually calculate or do something with this number, then always you need to use one-dimensional array. Now we'll see another things. I'm going fast because we covered those things previous class. That's why. Okay. So it will give us the total number. Very simple. Okay, total number is something like this, right? So you got my point. So whenever we need this type of scenario, I have 3 students marks and I need to calculate the total marks. Then what? We have to put all those marks in a one-dimensional array because those are the same type of data. And I know the fixed number. It is a fixed number. I already said 3 students. It could be 30 students, or it could be 300 students. If I say anything like this, I have fixed number of students like 300, and no number will be adding or no number will be deleting from here. Exactly 300 is fine. Then we can use directly array, one-dimensional array. Got my point? Who didn't understand?
Yeah, no, yes. If you say specifically mention the total number, like any number, then it's
We have to always, because we are actually thinking in different way. Now, then we learn more, and it is important to learn. So when there is a fixed number and we need to calculate fixed same type of data, fixed number and same type of data, and we have to deal with this data, then we will put those data inside a one-dimensional array, right? Okay. Write it down, or okay, just video is there, you guys can see it. Now come up with I need to create another class, so you understand everybody. So now just think like we don't have fixed number here, then what we will use, right? That is a question. So let me create another class, or we can do it here. If you want, I can comment it out and I can use the same class. Which one is good for you?
no, I would prefer for new class. That can be easy to understand.
Okay. Then
At the
fine.
end of the day, we know what topics we covered that year.
Okay. Then let me do it.
Good way. So two-dimensional array in SDET role. What scenario actually it's required.
Yeah,
What kind of use case? Yeah,
that
in
is
in 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 real world. Yeah.
that is a good question. So in real world, so far I got couple of places when you read data from the Excel sheet.
Mm-hmm.
That is one scenario. Or
Mm-hmm.
if you have lots of graphs or table kind of things in your UI, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
In that case, if you have store those data, all those data, and look through the data, you have to actually create a two-dimensional array, and easily you can
Mm-hmm.
handle those data. You understand?
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
No problem. I can show you a small example of two-dimensional array, then it will be clear. Okay. So that is
Okay.
one-dimensional. Now come to, okay, we will go two-dimensional for the last topics. Let me finish. This is because array and array list would be similar, kind of. So let me finish array list. Then we will come back two-dimensional array. So remember that is one-dimensional array. And here one thing, just keep it in mind. You need, whenever you know the exact value, how many data you are going to insert, and those data are fixed, those data are not, don't need to delete or don't need to add any more data, then you can use one-dimensional array blindly. Now come up with other example, other scenario. Write down list. Demo. Okay, so here scenario is what? I'm just giving little bit scenario. That was 300 or 3 students data. So marks we store and we actually calculate the total number. Now here things like, the shopping cart. Shopping cart.
Shopping cart
Shopping
Yeah.
cart here
feature.
in the supermarket.
Hmm. Okay.
When you buy
Inside
something.
shopping cart, just think about the online shopping cart, like Amazon, right?
Oh, okay.
So in Amazon, when we add things in the shopping cart, what is going on? It's like a array. The shopping cart in Amazon is array. It's like array. Like this. Let me draw. That would be clear. What is this? This meeting is being transcripted. I don't know transcripted. Who put it? Okay.
Oh, one more thing. Is it possible to transcript it for this video?
Yeah, it is actually asking.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, can it edit? Yeah, because sometimes we can transcript into, then we can summarize the one we learned.
Yes, no problem.
Yeah, so add the transcript here.
Okay. Yeah, the shopping cart things. Shopping cart, what is shopping cart? Shopping cart is like this. Okay, so array is like this, we already know. This is array, right? This is array. In Java world, this is array. We're talking about Java things. So index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a array. Length of what? Length of 6 or what? 7. But in the shopping cart example, how can you handle this? Suppose you are adding items. You are adding items. Suppose you add a pen. It will be added here. You add a book, added here. You add a shirt, it will be adding here. You will be adding a shoes, it will be adding here. Now you delete the shoes, it will be gone. But in array, you can do it. So that means that is different kind of array, right? But its size is not fixed. In the before example, we saw the 300 students marks. Here, our length, the number of items is not fixed. It's a variable. It depends on the, it will be growing or size will be changing in the runtime. Got my point? That's called list. So in list, array is always fixed length. It is 7. If you insert two data, like here you can put pen, here you can put books, and here you can put a shirt. And these 3 items, 1, 2, 3, 4, will be unused. That means if it is integer type of array, so here 8 byte, 8 byte, 8 byte, and 32 bytes will be wasting, right? But in list, you don't need to define it before the size of the array, because when we declare array, we have to define the size always, like this. That is important. Java is too much verbose. That's why I hate. Sorry. Okay. So for array, we always need to declare, right? The size. Int array, then a new, then array. Sorry. Like this. We have to define the size. Always. The array size. That is declaration. If you initialize the array also, you have to define the size of array like this. Int a equals to, I have to put exact number of items I am working on, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So size is very important. So you have to define the size here. But in the list, you don't need. It is a variable. So in terms of list, just remember size is variable. Size is runtime. Runtime, you can decrease the size or increase the size. Got it? So the scenario, what is the scenario for a list? So it is, so we can write a scenario like customer adding items to carts. So that type of scenario, if you have this type of scenario, you don't know the size, the exact size, and when you have to stop the size, it is growing size. It may be 5, the size may be 50. You don't know. Suppose, as example, I can give you. You are working on a font end size. So you need to find all the links, how many links are there, and you have to validate those links. So you need to store all those links in somewhere. In that case, do you use array? No, because you don't know how many links are there in the page. Maybe 100, maybe 50, maybe 2, maybe 1, right? In that case, you have to use list, because doesn't matter how many is there. So based on the number of link, it will be fine. You will create exactly that size, exactly the same size of a list. So array is fixed length and list is variable length, and it is on demand. The size of a list will be increasing and decreasing in runtime. Got the concept?
Just one more time, maybe something, just briefly review one more time, yeah.
Okay. So
Maybe I missed something, which you said.
so here in the array we say 300 students mark, right?
Hmm.
You know already 300 students are there, right?
Hmm.
If I remove 300, just put 30, right? I said I have 30 students mark. That is my question. That is my
Statement.
use case, right?
Hmm.
30 students. If there is no 30 students, if I say you, I have students mark,
That means I don't know how many students is there.
that is the difference only, okay?
Hmm.
Everybody clear?
Yeah,
So
that's clear.
whenever it is 30, then you don't need to create list. You can use list anytime, but array is fine in this scenario when I say 30. But when I say there is nothing, if I say I have students mark and I need to calculate the total marks, then you have to create a list
Okay,
instead
so
of
one
array.
is array, another one is array
Yeah,
list.
array
If
list.
you mention any specifically, the logic will apply only for array. But
Exactly.
if it's not mention any number, then we can use array list.
Exactly. Yep.
Hmm.
Now clear?
That clear, yeah.
Yeah.
This is that clear.
So if it is clear, then fine. Array, where is my list? Yeah, here. So I can write down, yeah, that is one scenario, one use case. Customer keeps adding items to the shopping cart, and another you can put the same example we gave before. So I have 30 students. Instead of 30 students, I am putting no students, right?
Yeah. One is no
I have
adding
students
item,
marks
not mentioning item.
and I need to calculate the total marks, right? Got it?
Hmm.
Okay, fine. So these are the examples. So okay, array we declare like a different way, and list we have to declare in different way. So how can we declare the list? It is a keyword. You have to memorize. Here nothing to understand. List, first list, okay? Then you have to put angle bracket. Then you have to actually, okay, I will tell what is this, but this is nothing but import a class because list is under collection. So you have to import it. So we have to import Java AWT, Java util, Java util. So we'll see it later. If you import it, it will be added here. So that means we are importing another class. Java already created this class for us. So list, all the necessary stuffs for list are inside this class in the util. Util, a class. So under util is a package. So under util package, there is a class called list. So whenever I use list, my program, my class doesn't know the list. What is list? So it is asking me to import the class already in the Java. This simple. So when we need lots of things to write, so those are actually in the defined class. Whenever we use something from the defined class or built-in class, we have to import that class here. It is in every language. So we actually import list class in our class so that I can use list stuffs in my program. So how to declare a list? List, write down list, then angle bracket, then inside angle bracket, you have to write down the type. What type of things? Like we are doing this as example. Customer is adding items to the cart. So items normally what? Items names the name, right? So it should be string. String. So you have to memorize. This is the simple a declaration for a list. So first you have to write down list. Immediately it will be asking to import the list. Then import it. Then put the angular bracket. Then you have to put the type. So what type of data actually you are putting inside the list. Now think list is array. So now think what you put inside your array. It will be some name, right? Because we are adding something in the shopping cart. So list type, then you have to put what? Just give a name. Its name you can write down cart. C-A-R-T cart, shopping cart. Then what you have to do? You have to do same like array, new. Then you have to write down array list. It is given here, but I'm just typing to understand. A-R-R-A-O-R-A, A-L-I-S-T, array list. So then angular bracket, then this. That is the structure. You just have to memorize. The same thing happening here. Array list, you need to import here. So import the class array list here. So everything is good. Any questions so far? So I'm just writing one line here so that you will compare the array and array list here. If it is array, then how do we write it? Now we have to write it in the string array, right? string string. Then same thing here. Then we put cart, cart. Then we have to put new. Then what? You don't know that. You see, you have to declare the size of array. How can I declare the size of array? Because it is variable, right? The shopping cart size I don't know right now, right? Got it, where? So I can declare array here, right? Because I don't know the size. I can put arbitrary size like 100. So whenever I put 100, immediately it will occupy the memory. So my program will be slow. That's why we are using array list. It is variable. We don't need to declare the size here. We put the size here 30, but if for array list, we don't need to put the size here 30 like this. We don't need to put 30. Whenever we have the size, exact size, we can easily use array.
Yeah.
Array. But now we don't have any size, so that's why we have to use array list. That is the use case.
So in array list, we'll able to update, modify the size of the item, right?
Exactly. And it is growing. The size is growing. You don't need to hold the memory.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you are holding the memory, right? Unnecessarily.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know the size, then you have to put a arbitrary size. If you put 1, then you add two items in your shopping cart.
So yeah, array list is nothing but the dynamic array.
Yeah, it's called dynamic array. So, but you have to understand not the definition, you have to understand the use case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Use case is important. Now you can say any definition. If anybody asks you what is array and array list, you can say it might be that very
Mm-hmm.
small, array, right? So you can give
Mm-hmm.
also the scenario. So
So when the use case we don't have the fixed size, then we have to implement the array list.
exactly, yep.
Yeah.
But you understand. Ashraf, yeah, you good. Washim, I think you also understand, right? Yeah. And Bhaiya, you clear?
Yeah,
Clear or not?
clear. But more
Yeah,
example maybe.
just
Yeah.
keep it mind only just keep it mind 30 and not 30. Okay,
Yeah.
it will be helpful. Okay, so that is the declaration. I create a list. That is my list. That is my array here, and that is my list here. Now, what can I do? So Now I can add item here easily. Already is created. Size is not a problem here. I can make it thousands, millions, or 2, 3, 4 size based on my demand. So suppose I am adding something. Cart, so I need to add, right? I add cart dot add. You see the method add. So if you dot cart add, then string, you have to write down the name. So I said just put in the shopping cart, you put like suppose apple. Okay. Okay. So now what happened in behind? Remove it. So, okay, behind what is happening, whenever you add something in your list, like list, L-I-S-T, list dot add, sorry, add something. Okay, you put something, yeah. So then immediately it will create a block in the memory. But this block is what type? This block will be the same type of your, you understand? A string type of block will be creating just one block, string type, and string, that is string, sorry, you should, yeah, string, that is string type, and index will be 0, always remember, because it is a list, just this list is here, so it is a list, L-I-S-T, this list equals to this now, and index is 0. Keep it in mind, index is 0. So apple, I add apple. So now I put cart dot add. Suppose I put milk. Okay, it's fine because milk. So now what is happening here? It will be created another string block and index is 1. Same like array, but it is building the array, right? And in array, what we did, we actually build the array before going to program. And here array is building. Milk. Then add another thing. And like bread. Okay. My shopping cart is ready. Right? So those things are added. Now here another two. So here is apple. Here is milk. Here is bread. So it's array, right? Now it's a simple array. It's become an array now. So this cart has 3 items right now. So how can you print out those things now? How to you check, how to know what inside the card right now? You have to create a for loop, same like array. But instead of that for loop, we can use enhanced for loop. You know enhanced for loop, right? For
NS, it called NS, no?
enhanced or for
Oh,
each,
enhanced, okay.
or you can say for each loop. So here, create a for each loop. Inside for each loop, you can write down string. Then you can put the C, then you can put, or you can put not C, just put item. Then we can put like
This is named clone. What does it mean?
it's clone.
Oh, item clone.
Yeah. Chart. You missed the last video where just was
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you will
I
get
saw them.
everything. Everything is clear over there.
Okay.
So that means this card has 3 items right now. It is a list or array, whatever, and it is giving the first item here, then working with it, then come back here. It will give you the second item, working with it, then it will be giving third item here, then it will be working with it, then it become empty. When it become empty, we'll break the loop. That's it. Okay. System. You can write down. Times. Item. We are taking actually printing out all items here, right? So here, then item card item. Okay. Okay. Got it. So run it. Why I'm getting error? Any idea? Oh, I put one extra bracket. That's it. You see, card item, milk, then whatever. All items it was showing. Just simple, same like array. So first item, yeah. So if I want to see the size of the list, how can I see it? Same thing. It would be array, we checked the size using length, and here we will be using actually size. You can check like this. We can put total items.
Concatenated plus
Size. You see, there is a
okay, I have a quick question. Yeah, you can say size.
Hmm.
That was length. One of the item was length.
Yeah. That is same as array length. That is same like array length. $AY.
So list, when it's list, it should be size.
Yeah.
When is a length array, then it should be length.
Length, yep. Now run it. Let's see. Total item is 3. Got it. Now, can you guys do it the same thing? Yeah, you can do it. Exactly. Now think it. This program, you can convert it to array list also, right? Can you do it?
Sorry, what did you say? We can
Instead of array, write this program using array list. You can do it easily, right?
let's try.
Why? Same thing. Can you guys do it? What you have to do? Okay, forget it. It is your homework. Just research on it. Very simple. Just convert it to array list. This program. That is your homework. All of it. Just we write it in the array using array. So now we learned what is array list. Convert that program using array list. And not only here, array list, if you go to your ChatGPT or anywhere or any Java tutorial, you will get some methods of most common search like this. most useful methods of Java list or array list. List or array list. Make it good. We'll see.
So Java list and array list.
Same thing. You see, it will give you the list. Or I didn't. Okay, remove. Give me the list. Yeah, like this.
One thing, yeah, you can
Look,
say Java list and array list. What's the difference between?
List and array list, the difference?
Yeah, Java list or list and array list.
Yeah, array list and list, same thing. This is a part of collection. So in Java collection,
But we learn array and array list, but you say list and array list.
Java collection. Just
I'm a little bit confused.
I see collections. Diagram. Now you'll understand everything. Look, if you see those things, you will be crazy. So that's why I don't want to show those things. I want to show things that actually you need it for your job, getting job, in interview and anything. If I open it, okay, it will be complicated, more complicated. It will be little bit easy. Let me open it. Okay. That is Java collection. So your question, answer of your question is here. So it's called Java collection. It's nothing but a library. Okay, Java library, built-in library. So the root is called class. Root class is iterable. Is name iterable. So iterable class inheritance is called inheritance, right? Collection. Collection class inherited. I will learn those things. What is inherited or something else? Just think like it is a parent class, it is a child class. So whatever in this parent class, child class has everything with additional stuffs. So iterable class, then collection class is called Java collection. So it is very small one. So in Java collection, those are the main classes. So in collection, this also child class of collection class, list. So how many classes? List, queue, and set. 3 classes. There should be map also, but somehow they missed it. So we are just focusing on list because your question on your list. You see, so array list is a child of list class. You got my point? So here iterable is a parent, super parent. Then collection class come up, and collection class, then list come up. So list is grandchild of iterable and child of collection, and array list is grandchild of collection. That means, what does it mean? That means iterable has some features. Collection took those features and added some additional feature. Okay. Then list come up. List also take those features. Those features means also these features and some additional features. Now array list come up. It is another class. It took all those features and took some additional features. Okay. Got my point? So in that case, if you use instead of list, you can also use array list here. It's fine. Same. Okay.
Okay.
You can do. So you have to understand. Ashraf, you understand, right? Washing.
Yes, yes.
So why we write list? Mostly we write list. Why we write list? Because that is the super class. That is the parent class. We can easily write it because when we instantiate a child, we can actually create the object using the parent class, no problem. But instead of doing this, you can do the same thing. You can do the same. You can just put ArrayList here. Same. Whatever, which one is comfortable is fine for you. ArrayList, but you have to
At least
understand.
list is broad mind, like more. Arrays are narrow,
No.
like
Array is more. ArrayList has more features than list.
How come? Because array list is a part of a list.
No.
But list is not part of array
It's
list.
not like this. It's not like this. It
Oh.
is actually okay. Iterable. It has like 5 features, right? Then collection come. Collection takes all those 5 features. This copy, right? And additionally added its own features. It took 5 of them because these 5 are common. That's why we actually separated. We will understand those things when we understand the inheritance in Java, class and object. But now just think like this. It has 5, then collection come. Collection take these 5s, also add 2 or 3, whatever. So now is 8. 8 features are there. So now list come up. List takes all of those collections feature plus its own features, like 3, 4, its own feature, right? Then ArrayList. ArrayList takes all of list features. All list features means all of these here, and added some additional features, right? That's ArrayList.
That means it's a down. It's not up level. It's a up. It's going to up. Okay.
Yeah. Down to bottom.
Down to top.
Yeah.
So maybe stack has more options than array list.
Stack has a different option. ArrayList is totally different. That's why side.
Okay.
Stack has more option than vector.
And vector has a more option than list. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Got my point.
Yeah, now I'm clear because it's a bottom to up. Yeah.
So where are we? Okay, we are here. Yeah. So guys, check at how to just what I did here. Most useful methods of Java list or array list. You will get all those methods. Try to overlook those things. Try to actually not overlook. Try to get through those things. Like get. We already see add. Then there is a add index plus element. Then get. Get means I will show you what is get. Then set. Remove. If you want to remove any element, you can do it. Then remove object. Then size. We already see the size. Contains is empty. Check all those things. Just try to remember, as a reference, check all those things. This 4, 5 is important. So mostly important is here, add must. Then this is not that important, but you have to learn it. Get is important.
Set is important.
Remove is important. Set is okay, is important. Remove object. If you know remove, you know index and object, you can do it. So remove is important and size is always needed. That's it. Contains is empty, is empty. If you want to check your list is empty or not, just put is empty. Like names is empty. So here, like if we want to add more, suppose I need to add another one, card, then add. Suppose not. Okay. So now, what the heck? Okay. So what will do? What will get? Now you see dynamically added one, but in array it is not possible. You see now 4 and that is added. So now I want to remove milk as example. How can I do it? Dot remove. Instead of add, just put remove. 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 So you want to remove of index, right? You have to know the index now. How do you know it? So remove. Actually, you can do it in different way. So okay, I'm just putting the it is array. I told you, right? It is array. If it is array, list is kind of array. So if it is array, so the index of apple is 0, milk is 1, bread is 2, nut is 3. Same. The index, array index, right? Like this. Array always has index. So it is the index. It has index. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So which index we want to delete? Milk. Milk is here. Milk, apple, bread, nut. So we want to remove milk. So if we want to remove milk, we have to put the index. So index is what? 1.
Oh, we cannot just put the name. Say for card.remove.milk.
We can do it. We can do it. Let's see. One by one. Just we are checking the remove method. Okay. So now run it. Yeah, you see, milk removed. So now do one thing. Okay. So if you want to check,
I have a quick question. If it's a remove, then I can, if I can add again milk, then card.add again.
again you have to do it like this. Okay, good question. So now tell me where milk will be added.
The same place, like a 1.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Let's see. So now it should be index 1. No, not index, it should be name.
You see, milk is last, right?
But I
Oh.
want it to the in the 1.
So when you add something,
Hmm.
remember, when you add something in list, it will be added in the last.
Oh,
Okay. And another thing you need to remember for list, we done actually list, then you have to practice. But this is the concept of list. Can I add milk again?
second time?
Yeah. Ashraf, can I?
I think you can, but I don't know the how.
Can I what add or
Yeah.
remove?
Add milk again?
Add. Yeah. We can add.
I can write it, right?
Yes.
You see, in list we can add duplicate value.
But array, we can.
You see, milk double. No, in array we can do also.
Oh, okay.
In list and array, we can store duplicate values. That is important to remember. People will ask you the difference between array and array list and also set. We'll see set right now. So that is array list.
Yeah. Set doesn't allow.
Yeah. So another thing, so that is the difference. Another things we will go now is called set. So same like array list. Set is almost the same. Just keep it in mind, same like here. Another thing. This is array list. And here in another class, this one set and list almost same. Almost same. There are lots of difference behind the scene that we don't need to, and even you don't need to understand those things. In the academic level, we need, or super level developing, you need. But theoretically, you don't need. Set and list are same. The difference is list allow duplicate values, set doesn't. Okay. So let's create one set. Copy it.
You create another class.
That is the problem. Yeah. Copy like this. Java has lots of restriction. Okay. So create one. Now, what do you think? We don't need this, right? Okay, we will convert it. Okay, so the concept is same here. List and set. We are doing the set now. So the concept is totally same. Variable length, list size is variable, and also we can use like this. But here we can't use it because set unique value. Set holds takes items. So that means I want a list of email address where duplicate email address not allowed. Just think like the use case where I use this set. Always doing something, before doing something, check, think your use case first. Use case is email address. I'm storing a email address, unique email address. So in that case, what I will doing, what I will use, list or set, because I don't allow any duplicate things. Or I am making a list with the unique name, right? Duplicate name will be not allowed, right? In that case, obviously we will use set. Besides this, everything is same. So how to do it? Instead of doing list here, you have to do, just remember those things. Those are the structure. Set, same thing. We declare array list or list here. We are declaring set here. Then you have to put the type, string, same. Then it will be asking for import because set is, yeah, you need to import those stuffs. You got it? The set class. So import it. Then write down the emails. Suppose we are storing emails in an array, but this array is dynamic. Think is like this. We are a list of email. So we are storing a list of email address. That's it. So this email address cannot be my EN is Okay. So in that kind of scenario, because in the shopping cart we can use set because I can add same items. Shirt I can buy shirt, 5 shirts. So I can do it, right? So in email address it should be unique. So if we have to deal with this unique data shouldn't be duplicate, then we will use set. So set emails, then same thing, new, same like, but here you have to, you can put set also, or you can put hash, HASH, hash set. Just remember those stuff, hash set. And beside this, anything is set. Yeah, hash set. We use that one. We take this if for list also. We take this parent class, then create object of array list. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same thing here also. Hash set. We create hash set, right? It is the hash set object because hash set has more items than set. Array list has more items than list, right? Got it? That's why. So here we need to add items. So instead of same thing, it will also use the put, just change it. Okay, so what is going on here? We don't need to remove right now. We are going to add, okay.
Yeah, email. It should be
Email.
any.
Okay, so okay, just put Gmail. Okay. Right? We have couple of email address. We need to add those things. We're going to add it, right? So can we do it? Why it is YOLO? Can you tell me?
Because it's not a real information, that's why.
No, it's a duplicate. That's why set doesn't allow
Oh.
duplicate. If I put milk 1,
But system allow
it's
milk, both milk just set?
right?
I don't think so.
Huh?
You just mentioned set, you cannot duplicate it.
Okay, just comment it out. Comment it out. Now nothing is duplicate, right? It's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's same like list right now, right? Instead of declaration, we just change the set to list to set, nothing else. But in list, we can use the duplicate. We saw already we used milk 2 times, right?
Yeah.
It didn't give any error, right? So now instead of list, if you set and you try to add another milk, you will see error. You see? Go here. You got my point. For list, you will not see this error. Go to list demo. You see? Is there any error?
That means set is very
No, set is simple. Set doesn't take any duplicate value. Huh? So that is only difference. Everything else between set and list are same. So when you need to handle with unique values, totally unique values, you have to create a set instead of list. Okay. We'll get lots of example. When we do automation, we will use those things, but concept need to be clear. You got my point? Where?
Hmm. Hmm.
So you can add another milk in set, right? Sorry, another milk@gmail.com. That means it doesn't take any duplicate value, huh?
Okay. Whereas leave
Or
list
it is
is
warning. Suppose I add these things. As example, I add this. Okay. And then write down email. Then items. Okay, items is fine. Then email. Run it. Because the YOLO is warning. We should run it. You see, 1, 2, 3 is YOLO line. And we are actually printing out everything what is inside the emails. So it should be give all those list, all those email address and the size of emails, the size of set. We should get it. Run it. You see what happened?
no system not adding in duplicate one.
Duplicate one. And it give 4. We added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But automatically
Yeah,
remove.
sorting for the duplicate one, they just remove it automatically.
Right.
Yeah.
But in
So
the
difference
list,
between set and
you see the list, in the list, it will be not sorting. It will be give milk. If you run it, it's
so one
see
is
the
array,
list.
another one is array list, then set, then list.
You see in the list milk and milk, right?
Hmm.
These two are added. But in set, you can do it. You can do it automatically removed. That is one thing. And another thing, in list, the order is preserved. The order, the inserting order is preserved, right? Always. The first item should be first, and second item should be in the second position always, right? The
Hmm.
depends on your inserting, depends on the creation. When you're creating the list, the item's position will be fixed. It will be not changeable, right? The always new item would be in the last.
In the last for
Yeah,
list, but set
only.
is different.
But set is random. You can maintain the order. Okay. We can maintain the order, but there is a method called set sorting. Then you can sort out your set, then you can work on it like this. You can easily, there are a couple of more method here for set and set also. It will just 5 or 6 is important. I'm telling you which is important. Add, we already saw add. Then size, same thing like list. Then contains, same thing. Whatever method list has, set also has the same method. So if you learn one, you will learn another one. Remove, same, remove, okay? Then you can use remove. You see in the set, you can use this one. Remove like this. If I want to remove Apple, I can do like this. Email dot remove. 1 second. Object. You see there should be only all remove. Remove. Then you can put the object. In list also you can do it. Then if you want to remove bread, you can put it. You can put index or you can put the name also in the list and set also. Run it. There are lots of things. Just do a little bit Google stuff. See, yeah, you see it's removed. Got it? Bread is removed. If you want to add, again, just copy it. Add bread again. Oh,
But
sorry.
system allow add again, no, for the set.
Yeah.
Same. Oh no, it should not.
Yeah, I just deleted it. So now add it at the last position. But you see, bread is not in the last position. You got it? So set doesn't have any order, right? But list has. So play with this, huh? But this, what I showed is more than enough to get the basic things. But here, couple of more methods. Just play with this, like remove I showed. Contains, here is example. Contains Java or not, like this is very easy one. Language content, okay. So if you want to check, is there any list has content, is very normal things. Just to do like this, just play with this. Okay, let's see. That is interesting. Let me do it. It should be give us Boolean. Yes or no, or sorry, true and false. You see false. Why is giving false? Apple is there, right? What is set contains? Check element. Oh, actually, you have to give the full element, I think. Not partial. Now it should be true. Yeah, should be true, right? So it's nothing. It's very simple and very simple logic. So there is another method is called contains. So it is your list or set or array, whatever. Inside these emails, you have those emails. If you want to check, is that email address inside this list as a list, you can check like this. Contains means you are checking apple@gmail.com is inside this list or not. Okay. There are a couple of more. Just check it. And if you don't want to check right now, it's not. No, don't worry about this. But only one thing you have to remember: difference between array, list, and set. That is important. And when you use array, when you use list, when you use set, that is important. The structure of declaring a set, declaring a list, and declaring an array is important. And another thing is important: how to look through a list, a array, and a set. Okay. How about washing? You good, washing? Okay. Ashraf, he knows those things. Right. Then another very important thing, but I am not going very depth. I'm just giving overview like this so that you understand. Then we'll use it a lot later. And then we'll see two-dimensional array for today's class. I think we have time. Yeah. Maybe we have time. Okay.
Yeah, you can give a simple example, short example.
Yeah, I will give a short example for both of these. Now, do one thing. I can do it. Yeah, copy it is better. Or do it from the beginning. Sometimes it will be easy. So another thing I told in the beginning of class, map, right? Hash map. So array one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array, list, set, and hash map. That's it. So hash map, write down a class hash map. So we'll go first here. So we are going to do hash map or map. Map. Oh. It's same thing here, but somehow it didn't show up here. Maybe cut it up, or they didn't work with the hash map. Here it would be another branch map, and under this map it would be hash map. So why hash map? Can you tell me the scenario? Any scenario, okay, very easy scenario.
I have no idea.
Ashraf, any scenario? Okay, when we need a ID, okay, just normal example. Every student has a ID, right? So we can trace the student. We can actually identify the student through their ID number, roll number, right?
I think it's a key and value pair, right?
Yeah, key and value pair. Suppose in a class there are 50 students, and 50 student has different name. Some student has the same name. Like maybe 5 students has the same name, but there they have unique role, right? In our class, maybe Muhammad, there are 10 Muhammad, right? 10 Asif, 10 Ashraf, like this, 2 Ashraf might be. So in 50 class, 50 students in a class, so everybody has a name also, but there should be a roll number also. So this type of scenario is called, we actually use if we need to handle this type of features, this type of data, this type of use case, then we use hash map when there is an ID for a specific item, or key pair is called key. The ID called key, and value is called key value pair. Sorry. So key is first, ID is key, and value is the name of the student. That's simple. So search the student by ID. Like scenario is, use case is ID plus student name. And my scenario use case is search by search the student by ID. So that means think like this. Here is the 2 items. One is ID and one is name. But every student has one ID, and one ID exactly associated with one student is called key pair value. So one key, ID is a key has a value is called a student name. Got it, Bear?
But student ID is different, but name is same.
Exactly. Name could be same, net could be not could be same.
But it should be logic is it should be ID plus student name, not only ID. It should be both altogether.
Like, yeah, like I have a, okay, very good normal example I can give right now. Cancel, sorry. What the hell? Like, I have a student list, huh? ID 1 associate with Asif. ID 2 associate with some Ashraf. ID 3 associate with suppose Wasim. ID 4 again suppose Asif, another name. In one class there may be 2-3 Asif, right? It's possible, right? But role is not same, right? When we are in the school, our ID role is the unique, but name is not the unique, right? Right or not? Like this. This is the structure, okay? How can you handle? So far we see 1, just name. We put it in the list or array or set. Or we see the integer value, 1. Now we are saying pair. One ID has one value, one ID has one value, one ID has, we need to store those things too, right? Got the issue, problem? You understand, right?
Yeah, try to understand, but let's see.
No, not try to understand. So it is the structure. So far we see what? So far our structure was only name, right? Like email address. We put email address, just email address. Forget about the first part. So far we see the data is like this, like here. So far we see, sorry. So far we see our data was like this. No key, that is key, no ID. Our data was like this. So far.
Just name.
Just name is called array. So far we have like this, right? If you want
But it should be that the data type same.
yeah, same data type is called string. So far we saw this type of things. If you copy it, it is like this, right? If you go there, it's very simple. So far our structure was, why is that? Yeah, it was like this, right? A array, one-dimensional array, and all those things here. Oh shit. This called array, list, or set. All are same, but difference is one is dynamic, one is not dynamic. Asif, here Ashraf, here Wasim, here Asif again in array, Asif, here Muhammad, right? So index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the array, list, and set structure, okay? But our new scenario is here. It's not like this, only name. Every name associate with a roll number, ID number, okay? So you got it, it's very simple.
Yeah.
Now is 2 things. And before we have just 1 thing, right? Now we have 2 things, 2. That's called key and that's called value. Key means ID. Okay, ID.
But if it's a one value, like as the second one, Asif, Ashraf.
Then array, then array or list.
Then array or list.
Yeah.
Array or list. But when it's a different ID, but name is same, then we have to apply for hash.
whenever you get this type of scenario,
Yeah, ID and key.
ID and value,
Unique value in unique value one and another one is not unique value.
right? Then you have to use map. Okay. And when it is a single value, not ID associated with a value, no pair kind of thing.
No pair, right?
Yeah.
No pair.
No pair, then use array, list, or set. Okay.
Hmm.
And when there is a pair, you have to use map. That is the use case. Huh? So map. So what is our goal here? ID plus student's name there. Search by students. Look, this is our goal here, right? Search a student by ID, right? Can you do it by array? No, you can, because where you store ID and where you store the name, separate you can't, right? So now we need a same data structure where we can add both ID and key and value together. So that's called map. So that's why we need to use map here. So how can we use map? Same structure, map, first map, then angular bracket, then you have to put the type of map. Okay, so now what type of here? So always map has two values, key and value, right? So what is this? Is integer or string? This is a string, we know.
Integer.
And it is so, and first one for map, first one is
Integer.
key. Yeah, first one is key.
Key.
So here key is integer, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because
So
it's a unique
key
value, yeah.
is integer. So I have to write integer. Okay?
Or
And
in.
now int here you can do. Here you have to put the class. So int you can put because int is under the integer class. So, and value is what? Value is string. Name. So string. ing string. Got it. So now give a name. Name of this is student. Suppose as an example, you can put any name. S2DE and yes, students. Same thing. New. Then put hash. Map. Just you have to remember, memorize those things. Then semicolon, and you have to import it. Okay, done. Our structure is done. Our definition is done for the map. Now we have to add the value. Normally those value will be added through the program, but now we are doing manually. So now we have to add the value inside the student. So we have to put one key, like these things we will be creating. These things. These things will be creating. So put it here then. These things will be creating.
Outside the outside the class, yeah.
No, it's a comments. So don't worry about it. Okay. So I have to create this as example. Okay. So key and value. So how can I do it? So first student dot put, not add here. In list and set we use add, right? But here we are using put. So put, first put, then index. Index Asif index 1 means integer 1.
0.
Now, why 0? I'm just copy this on. Then
This is for the list.
Yeah, name is Asif. Here no index. Okay. So Asif, you see the key value. The first one is key. That means this one key, and value is string type, key and value pair. So now I store ID1 key ID, right? Key 1 for Asif inside the student. It will be automatically storing like this in the map. Then second item, copy it, put another, what his name, Ashraf. Okay. You see, duplicate key, is not allowed duplicate key. So you have to put unique key. You can,
But if it's a 4 or 5 is okay, but when it's a more than 100 or 1,000, then how you can like student dot put?
no, you don't do a student.put. It will be coming through your automation. In the program, we just create the map, right? Then we write method like this. So automatically we create a function, and function will be adding the values automatically. These values will be, if it is small things, then you can add like this. But normally it will be adding value through a function, through other program. Suppose same thing. You are doing something. Suppose 10,000 of data, where and 10,000 of ID. You are actually retrieving data from a database. So you can do it like this. So you have to create a function, and you have to add this function with this map. So automatically it will be actually what is this, populating data through the map. Then you have to look through this map and you can retrieve the data. So now just think like this, we are doing it manually, but normally this part normally is doing by another part of program. We will write that one, but now you will not understand. You have to,
Okay.
yeah. So when you do automation, you'll see automatically it will going through just one function on one line of code, huh? But behind the scene, it was happening. Put. So student. Okay. So is it duplicate you can use for key value cannot be duplicate. So just put.
So basically hash map and set is the same. Duplicate item is not acceptable.
4, 5. This is the ID. So here, okay, I see 2 times. So, so my map is ready. So my map is ready. How can you see the map values now? Map is ready already. So how can you see? So you need to look through, right? I need to look. Same way to list and set. So how can you look through a map? It is little bit different, but almost same. If you see the carefully, then you'll see everything is set, like set and list. So here inside for we are using for each loop. So how can you do it? For map, you have to memorize these things. MAP, you have to put map dot, just memorize it, nothing else. Entry, then same type, first key type, integer, then comma, then value type, string. Then you have to give a name. Just give a single student, right? You can give a student or entry. Then students dot entry set. entry is confusing here. So I'm just putting a student here. Then I think student. And what else I need to do?
I think the spelling of student is not.
Yeah, fine. Doesn't matter. It is a variable. Variable name I can put anything,
Oh,
right? I can put anything here. The red thing is gone. So this is a variable. Oh, you are saying the spelling. Yeah, if you miss a spell, then green color will be there. That is actually a spelling mistake. But here it was red because of this. Okay. That is the line. You have to always remember. So it is also enhanced for loop, but for list and set or array, what we did? We did like this. For then we did like here. Suppose if it is integer, we put int, then student, student, student. Then we put a clone here, semicolon. Then we call the student list. student as the students, right? That is the structure of array. That is the structure of
array and array list.
array,
Array list.
array list,
Set
or set, right?
and also list.
Yeah, array list something. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, something.
Go to the video. Video you have to watch couple of times. Okay, then for map, what we are doing, instead of the single student, look, we have to write whole things. Here we are defining the key and value pair, and map.nt is actually keyword. We have to use it. Just memorize this one. Map.nt means one entry from the whole map. From the whole map is take one entry. It means that's it means actually this. Yeah, it will be taking one entry for the whole map. So just remember it. I can here is nothing to understand. Here is my whole map. This is my whole map. And we are passing one entry, one entry, one entry like this. Then whenever whole map will be finished, then we actually take the loop. Got it? Then here we have to write down system. We are just printing our system dot out. Need practice, loves. Then we can print out. We want to print what? We want to print it. Suppose we just put ID. We just put ID. Then we can put first ID printout. Okay, so we need to put entry. Entry like student dot get value, get key. Where is get key? Get key. Okay, so I get the get key means 1 or 2. Then I want to print the name. Name. Put a clone. Then put a class. Then student dot the value. Okay, so where I am getting here, I am getting a ID student get key. So I am taking one name from the map and give it to the student. And for this student, I have only one key and one value. So I have extra the key from the student. Printing out here, then I actually stuck the name using get value. I use the name. So it will be give me the ID and name of the student. Let's learn it. Run it. You see, ID 1, name Asif, ID 2, name Ashraf, ID 3, name Wasim, ID 4 Ato, and ID 5 is Muhammad. Duplicate value, look, Asif, duplicate value, but their key is not duplicate. Their key is unique, 1 and 4. That's why in map, we can use duplicate value, but not duplicate key. It is important. But I think these two lines is very confusing to you. But just remember and watch the video, it will be clear. It is just syntax. Here, nothing to understand. One things in the understand here, the same loop. It is for each loop. It is my whole map. It is giving one value, like one value, first value to the student. And student come here, and student has two value, 1 and 2. Dot get key, give the key value, and dot get value, give the value. You understand? Again, I am telling. These means whole things. That means this one means whole things. This one means whole things. Now, it gives first item to students. So these students means this line. This line means only this line, this value. 1 and Asif. So 1 and Asif come where? Here. 1 and Asif. Okay. So whenever you put, now student is this. Inside student, this two value. Whenever you put dot get key means what? This key, that is a key. So it will give you the key value. The key. Here is key. Print out the key. Okay, fine. And when you put student.get value, this get value, you will get the second part, the value part. You will get the value part here. So then loop finish, then loop will be continued. Same thing. For this one, it will give this one to student. Then student.get key means 2. Student.get value means Ashraf. Then third one, come here. Then third one here. Get key 3, get value Asif. Fourth one, get key 4, Asif, the value. Then fifth one, here goes to fifth here. Then student.get key. So key is 5 and value is Muhammad. We get the Muhammad. Got it? Oh, need to talk.
Yeah. I have to go through.
Yeah, you have to, of course, you have to practice this first.
Yeah.
Ashraf, you understood, right?
Yeah.